mathematicians, I'm sorry I can't be with you today, but I wanted to go ahead and teach you anyway. So y'all have been working on subtracting 4-digit numbers. And today we are going to learn about what to do when there is a zero, like right here there's 0 tens. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rewrite this problem a little bit differently just to show y'all what it's going to look like. So I'm going to rewrite it in expanded form. So I'm going to have 5,000, and I'm going to leave a space because I want to separate my thousands from my hundreds. 700. I don't have any tens at all, so I'm just going to put a 0 right there for 0 tens, and then I have 2 ones. Then I come over here and I have 3,000, and remember I want to make sure I line up my numbers. Oh, y'all can't see, sorry. 500, 60 tens, so that's 60, and then 4 ones. Now I'm ready to subtract. So I start over at my ones. 2 minus 4. Oh my goodness, I can't do that. So I usually just come right over here and borrow a 10. But as you guys see, I don't have any tens. So I'm going to have to first take a 100 to make my 10. So if 700 minus 100 is going to get me 600. Now I'm going to have 10 tens, which equals what? 100. Very good, because I had to make this into a 100. Now I can take away one group of 10, so now I have 90, 9 tens, and now I have my 110 and my 2. 12. So now I'm ready to subtract. So 12 minus 4 equals 8. 90 minus 60 equals 30. 600 minus 500 equals 100. And 5,000 minus 3,000 equals 2,000. So what I did was I wrote this in an expanded form, and now I need to bring it back into my regular form. So my answer would be 2,138. Now, boys and girls, when you do this, you don't have to write it in an expanded form. I just wanted to show you what it looked like, to show you what I was doing. We're going to do another one, and this time I'm not going to write it in expanded form. We're just going to do it up here. Okay, here's my new problem. So I always start over at the ones. 3 minus 5 I can't do. So I'm going to go over to my tens. But I don't have any tens. So I need to make some tens before I can borrow or take any away for my 3. So I'm going to go to my hundreds. This is 700. It's going to become 600. So I put my 6 right there. Let me fix my screen. Now I have 10 tens because I borrowed 100, and 10 tens equals 100, and I'm going to borrow 1 10, and now I only have 9 tens left, so 90. Then I'm going to add that 10 to my 1, so now I have 13. 13 minus 5 equals 8. 90 minus 80 equals 10. 600 minus 300 equals 300. 6,000 minus 2,000 equals 4,000. So my answer is 4,300 All right, the next problem that I put up, I want you guys to solve by yourself. Okay, mathematicians, I want you to write down this problem. Then I want you to pause this video and solve it by yourself. Then press play to check your answer. You ready? Go ahead and pause it. Welcome back. All right, here we see 7,304 minus 2,646. So I'm going to start at my ones. 4 minus 6, I can't do. So usually I would come right over to my tens and regroup or borrow a 10 and break it apart, but I can't do that. So now I've got to move over to my hundreds. So I'm going to take my 300 and make this into a 200 because I'm borrowing 100 over here. Then I don't have enough. Well, so now I made this into 100. But I still can't do 4 minus 6. So I'm going to have to make this 100 and take one group of 10 away into a 90. Sorry, I feel like you can't. Let me reset. So now this becomes a 90. I took my 100 away and made it into a 90. Now I can take the 10 and make it into a 14 because I borrowed a 10 over here. That's why it became 90. So now I'm ready. 14 minus 6 equals 8. 90 minus 40 equals 50. 200 minus 600. Oh, I can't do that. So now I've got to come over here and I'm going to borrow from my thousands. How many thousands does it take? That's right. So my 7,000 becomes a 6,000. And now I have 120 minus, not 120. Hold on. 1,200 minus 600 is going to get me 600. I know a lot of you guys like to say 12 minus 6, which you're right, it is 12 minus 6, but I want you to understand that it's because you borrowed from the thousand. So it's 1,200 minus 600. Then 6,000 minus 2,000 equals 4,000. I know this is a little bit tricky, but y'all can do it. Let's do one more. Okay. Go ahead and write this down. And once you have it written, pause the video. All right, welcome back. Let's look over your work. Remember, we want to make sure that our thousands are lined up, our hundreds, our tens, and our ones. Start at our ones. 2 minus 6, we can't do. So, whoop, I'm going to borrow a 10. 4 tens now becomes 3 tens, which is 30. And now I have 12 minus 6. 12 minus 6 is 6. 30 minus 10, yeah, 20. Then I have no hundreds minus 200. Whew, what do you think I got to do? That's right, come over here to my thousands. So this 5,000 now becomes a 4,000. And then I have one, hold on. Then I'm going to have, I can't see. Okay, so that becomes 4,000. So now I have 1,000 because I borrowed 1,000 over here. So 1,000 minus 200, which equals 800. And 4,000 minus 3,000 is 1,000. So my answer is 1,826. All right, I know this is a little tough for your independent work today, guys. You're not going to have to deal with going over to these zeros, but I wanted to go ahead and show it to you so you could get a little bit of practice. And that's what the sub will be working on with you today. Hope y'all have a good day today, and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye.